And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be...
He's having a shot! Sensational from Haaland! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Saka is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Berbatov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. Joelinton! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Shot, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Foden. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to pass it through. Ødegaard. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ødegaard considers his options. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Guardiola can clear it away. Has a look and place it forward. Joelinton. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Bernardo's. Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Great ball, and the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Saka! It's in! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? Chance for a shot! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3. He stands tall and strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Big shot! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
In towards the back stick, and the keeper beats it away, and a chance! They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Berbatov. Now it's Ødegaard. And this is Berbatov. And he's found the way past. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Shapes to shoot! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he is dashing away. And the shot! And another try! McAllister. Marmouche. And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Manchester United enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution on the field, number 8, Reinders. Coming on to replace him is number 41, Rice. Substitution.
That gets us going once more. Šeško! That has not gone well. Rice. Saka. De Bruyne. Šeško. Good ball, good take. Good shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, this could be a chance. He's shifting through. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Rodri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's picked his way through. Saka! And he's quick to get rid. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. He's having a pop! Oh, it rattles the bar! Taken back almost at once. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Michael Owen! Screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast. It's and De Bruyne! And he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.